Welcome to the show Self with It. It's been a while. I dropped videos and I promise to drop videos more often. Um, on the 26th of July 2023, something interesting happened. There was a coup in Niger. So before we go further, I want us to actually look at this video.
Said, I am really shocked. The primary responsibility of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is to Nigeria and not to ECOWAS. He answers to us. He's not even addressed Nigerians and justify what he's going to do. He's gone to the Senate to ask for approval. That's no way to declare war. It's not easy declaring war. You're sending your men and women into harm's way to go and get killed and kill. I've said it clearly from the outset of that piece I wrote. I am not into political correctness. We in the North, we are tired of wars. We have been at war for 13 years, for 14 years now with Boko Haram, since 2009, and 9 years with bandits and kidnappers. And you're bringing a fresh war to us? And we share with Niger Republic, long before the creation of these two entities, Niger and Nigeria, we have shared heritages in our culture, in our religion, in our languages. And we share a border over 1,000 kilometers from the northwesterly end in Kebbi to the northeasterly end in Borno. We have Zabarmas in Nigeria and Niger. We have Hausas. They are the predominant tribe in Niger, 53%. We have Fulanis. We have Kanuris. The whole of Diffa region around the northeast of Nigeria, they are Kanuris. So we're going to war and killing them for what? Before any president goes to war, he comes and explains to his people, these are the reasons why I'm going to war. What are the strategic importance, economic, security, or political strategic importance of going to war? What are the self-interests of that country in going to war? The people who are going to war on their behalf, the Western world, France and the United States, they know what their interests are. Their strategic interest is not the people of Niger or Nigeria, but what is underneath the soil of Niger and Nigeria.
Listen to what this man said. You hear it very well, plain. We've been at war with Boko Haram. We've been at war with bandits, herdsmen, kidnappers. Though they say 14 years, but I can say invariably since 2003, after Warri crisis, the whole kidnapping started in the south. Since it never reached north, so the thing will actually sound well. But after this Boko Haram thing, it became really, really, really messed up. We've been at war with that. We even have internal crisis, IPOB, with the fight in that country. Some people, group of persons inside your country and they want out and you want to go into war with another country. Now they get backup from Mali, Burkina Faso, Guinea. And if you look at it, these four countries, one country that colonized them, which is France. If you notice, since after this incident, there've not been any form of crisis in the country whereby they kill themselves or they're against their present government. You can only free someone if the person is complaining that he needs freedom. But in this sense, the people are not even complaining. They are supporting the now government. Look at who boss here right now. The Niger we're going to war with, 53.1% of them speak Hausa. Listen to this man. He said the Western world, France, Italy, US, they have strategic interests in the country, which benefits them and not us. Strategic interest in what is in the soil, underneath the soil, be our benefits. Niger, they're our brothers, they're our friends. We've been living together in peace for so many years. And if for one reason you're tired of their present government, because democracy is of the people, by the people, and for the people. And if they feel that the people want this very government to rule them, let them be. One know the sweet thing. common worry crisis of how many years? Since 1997, 1997 to 2003. If you go to Warri in Nigeria here, and I'm sure the same applies to some parts of the north, we are still facing the pain of that crisis. There are still some places that are still dilapidated. The effect of that war, since that time, oh, they've not even built them. Then you want to go to war with another country. Say they are because we have population of people. What about the people that have been fighting Boko Haram? Mind you, some part of Niger before the colonial master came in was under the rule of Sultan of Sokoto. So till date, the Sultan of Sokoto still has influence in Niger. So you're telling Nigerians, the Hausas, to go and fight to their brothers, the same people that cross border often to come and, you know what I mean? I know talk about so. Same part one of the nice things. If they say me they fight the war today, everybody will be affected. The Western world, World War II, how many years ago? If you go there after some few years, you not even know say what happened to them. But if what happened for Africa, 20, 30 years, we'll still see the adverse effects of that war. Libya, they are still in war with themselves. Name them now. A lot of countries that these Europeans has interest in. They go there, they cause war, they sell weapons while they are extracting their resources. They're using it to enrich themselves. These guys, they don't have problem with themselves. And the citizens don't have problem with the new government. So we should leave them be. Let's focus on our own country. Beer don't expensive now. The August 10 now. Beer they go up. That should be our concern. Beer should be our concern. Food should be our concern. Transportation should be our concern. Cost of living should be our concern. Minimum wage. That's the way they want you to scatter money now. But you know they'll say subsidy money they put out to work. That's so that they start. But you know they will give us excuse say the money they gather for subsidy don't go into war. Oga, Niger no be our war. Let's focus on our country. Let's focus in developing our country. Let's focus on our citizens. Thank you very much.